Well, guys, there you have it. Now you know what it means to give a woman the ultimate pleasure. And now, hopefully, you understand that this game has nothing to do with sex. It's everything about giving her the proper love and proper feeling where you can give her the drug of the unicorn and have her running behind you. I hope that you take in everything we've given you and use it for your advantage. The main purpose of this is to get you to become that perfect male, that perfect guy. The best thing about this is once you can master, once you become a master at these techniques, what is going to happen is going to give you confidence. It's going to give you another side of confidence, and I kind of want to talk about that before we go. When you have this kind of confidence that you know in the back of your head, no matter what woman you see, no matter what woman you encounter, that if you can just get her in the bedroom, or if you can just get her in a situation where you are kissing and touching her, you know without a shadow of a doubt she will be hooked on the drug of you. When you have that kind of confidence and you go out there and utilize these skills that we're teaching you, you are going to be the ultimate man. You're going to be unstoppable. If you are in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, you can always stop where you're going and turn around and set a different path. Start taking time and start appreciating your woman for what they are. They're your women. They're the ones who look up to you as being the man. It is your job to please them by making sure that when it comes to feeding that urge, that there's so much on the table that she can't get it all. And she's always going to want more of it. So I want you guys to look deep inside yourselves. Use the elements that you have, the most powerful elements that you have, your tongue and your hands. It is truly mightier than the sword. It is mightier than the dick because you can get all the orgasms you need without even using the dick. And that is the beautiful thing about this. You don't have to put too much pressure on what you're doing sexually. That's why we always say when you're in bed with a woman and you're having sex with her, that you change it up. You change things up. You have sex with her, you stop, and you go down and you eat her and touch her body just to let her know that you are outside the box. You're not like every other guy. The more attention that you pay to the woman, the more attention she's going to pay to you. The more she's not going to argue with you. She's not going to fight with you. There are no more arguments. Her main thing is just taking care of you. But you're pleasuring her. And if you pleasure her well enough, then what she is going to do is she is going to sell you to her girlfriends. She's not going to want to, but something this great of a drug, of feel good, is so great and so powerful, she won't be able to help it. And it's very important that you get your hands as well as your tongue ready because it is a lot of work you have to do. But I guarantee if you stick with it, and that is the key thing, if you stick with it, the results will change. You have to be able to stick with it. If you can stick with this that we're showing you, there is no possible way you're going to have any problems when it comes to the bedroom and it comes to pleasing your woman. You will know that if I am on a date with you, whether it's your first date and you're kissing her, you give her a little bit. I'm not saying you grope her whole body the first time. What I'm saying is when you first have your first date, the first time you're kissing her, the first time you're being romantic, go ahead and give her a little sample. And what I mean by sample is stay in the area of area 1 and 2. Don't go to area 3. What you want to do is take both your hands on her back and feel, like we were saying with our hands. You want to feel, grab. You want to play that little guitar that we were saying. You want to do that to her face and her neck just to give her an idea where she can say, whoa, oh my God, what the hell just happened here? And then she's going to spend the rest of the night trying to figure out why it is she wants to sleep with you so bad. And it's going to be an internal fight because of her morals of saying, no, you shouldn't sleep with that guy right away. But her body is going to tell her something else. Her body is going to light up a light under her ass and tell her, you have to sleep with this guy. This is the guy we've been waiting for. This is our unicorn. This is the man. So if that's the guy, we have to get it. And what happens is she submits to her own mind. Her mind does all the work for us. while we're sitting back, laying back, then that's when she will call us. That's when she'll want to be a part of our lives. That's when she'll watch us when we won't fall asleep. That's when she'll do all those things I've always told you about, because you will then have the power. And always remember, whoever controls the bedroom controls the board. If you control the bedroom the way we're showing you how to do it, as well as the outside, remember, the way you are on the outside is the same way she sees you on the inside. So if you're on the outside and you're feeling her and touching her and making her feel really good about herself, think about what's going to happen on the inside. She cannot wait for you to lay her down, for you to touch her, for you to put your mouth on her, for you to French kiss and suck and blow on her pussy, for you to take your mouth and engulf her whole pussy at one time, for you to play with her pussy and her nipples and her neck and her hair and her legs all at one time is going to be totally mind-blowing. So when you do have sex, when you do penetrate for the very first time, it is going to be an experience she will never, ever forget. And you will have her saying, you know what? You're right. There are no arguments. I submit to you. Whenever you want this pussy, you can have it because she's submitting to you. I don't care what city I'm in. She's going to submit to you. And that's why I want you guys to always, please, learn the basics of this. It is very important. Once you learn the basics, you can master just about anything. Then you can set your own path on her body. Her body is a canvas. You can be Picasso and you can set all this up yourself. So remember, guys, take your time, learn and study what we're showing you. The power of what we're showing you is so fucking great that a woman will not know what to do with herself. If you do this correctly, you will be that unicorn. You will be that drug. And the only way that she will stop thinking about you, her only rehab to get you out of her system, is meeting another guy who can do the things that you do. And the good thing about this, guys, there are not too many guys that are out there like us. So remember, guys, learn the basics, learn the areas, eat the oranges, practice your eating technique, practice your touching technique, practice on walls, practice on beds. I don't care how you practice, just practice. Keep learning the basics. And as long as you learn those basics, you will become that master. You will never have to worry about anything ever again, because you know in the back of your head that you are starting to become the one thing. You are starting to become that opportunity that I've always said. And this is why you're the opportunity, because you can give the woman something that most men can't give them, and that is the experience of orgasms and great five play. Not foreplay, but five play. This is the next level of vultures and hornets. This is not your regular birds and bees class. This is you accepting the pussy, accepting the juices all over your face, licking her ass if you want to do that, touching her whole body. Her whole body is your playground. Get on there, have as much fun as you want to. Make sure, it is very important, that don't try to get equal amount attention from her. In this game, it is all about you pleasing her to a point where you don't have to do it anymore. So always, in the first few weeks, keep pleasing her and pleasing her and pleasing her. That's when you're going to train the pussy. You'll have her domesticated to a point where you can just start taking it away. Then you'll have more control. When there's an argument, she's going to say she's sorry to you, because she knows that to make up is going to be great makeup sex. And what you're going to do is you're going to eat and touch her body like no man has ever done before. I want to welcome you all to your new life. I want to welcome you to the art of five play. The addiction that she is going to have is going to be so fucking ridiculous. It is mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. Thank you.